Hello students, in this class we will see pair of linear equation in two variables elimination method. We have seen the in last class substitution method. Now we will see the elimination method. How do we do elimination method? Find the variable values. In the elimination method, the procedure is like this. I mean the steps. Make sure one of the variables, say x, in both the equations have the same coefficient. Same coefficient. Then we either subtract or add both the equations so that we get other variable value. If not, you multiply by each other coefficient to each of the equations. We'll see when we see the examples or the exercise problems. If the given equations have same variable coefficient, x as same variable, same coefficient, then it will make our job easy. Otherwise, we have to multiply each other coefficients to each other equations. Let's see. Basically, here we have to make coefficient of the at least one of the variable in both the equations look similar. Now, if you take out these two equations, x plus y equal to 14, x minus y equal to 4. X coefficients are same, 1, 1. Y coefficient is also same. So, it will be easy for us to solve by elimination method. Directly, what we can do here is we can add them. Why we add? We are adding because y and minus y when we add they get cancelled. Sometimes we do subtract also, okay, based on the question. Now we get this cancelled. X plus x. This is a vertical addition. I hope you might have studied this in our earlier standards. Algebraic subtraction, algebraic expression, addition. Okay. X plus x means we are adding the coefficients of the x. That is 2x. 14 plus 14 is 18. 2 1 ja, 2 9 ja. X equal to 9. Okay. We call this as 1 and 2. Therefore, x value we got in quick steps. Now, we substitute this x in any of the equation, we get the y value. So, I'll write from 1, I substitute in 1. From 1, x plus y means 9 plus y equal to 14, y equal to 14 minus 9, y equal to 5. Okay. It is as simple as like this. If the coefficient has same variable has same coefficient, what if they're not having same coefficient? Let's say another example. You check it here, 1 and 2. X coefficient is 3 and 9 in each of the equations. They're not same. Y coefficient is also minus 1, minus 3. They're not same. In this condition, what we do? So we make at least x coefficient as same or y coefficient as same, whatever it is. I'll make y coefficient as same here. See, 1 into 3 other expression. See, 1 means first equation. We are making y coefficient same here. What is the value of y coefficient in another equation is 3. So we multiply by 3 so that what we get 3 into 3 9 x minus 3 into 1 here. There will be 1 here always behind y if nothing is there. So 3y equal to 3. Now if you observe the second equation and this equation just now constructed, they are having y coefficient equal. So this is 3. Now we can add or subtract. When we add these 2 and 3, forget about 1 because we reconstructed 1 making y coefficient same as y coefficient in the equation 2. If you add 2 and 3, nothing gets cancelled, right? Because 9x plus 9x is your 18x. 3y minus 3y minus 3y minus 6y. So we have to do subtraction here. How do you do that? You write the second equation first, then the equation we just constructed, okay, remember this uh, making coefficient equal is up to you, your choice. Whichever coefficient you want, variables coefficient, we can make equal. Now I will subtract here, okay. I will subtract here. See, 9x cancels. You have, when subtracting, make sure you change the signs here, okay. Sign of the second equation what you write down. So minus 3y plus 3y cancels, means left hand side becomes 0. Right hand side what? 9 minus 3 is 6. See, you got 0 is equal to 6. If you remember, in our last class we told, while solving the two variable equations, we may end up not having variable at all in the last step. What does that mean? If the statement is true, then it is coincident, infinitely many solutions. If statement is false, then inconsistent solutions. Now check out, 0 is equal to 6. Is it true? No, right? So we say here, this statement is false. This statement is false. Therefore, given equations have inconsistent solutions. Even equations have inconsistent solutions. Okay, means we cannot find. Therefore, we say we cannot find values of x and y here. There is no hard and fast rule that every two variable equations should have a solution. No. Okay. So having said that, we'll move on to the exercise questions. First main in 3.3. Okay. Therefore, questions will solve one by one. X plus y equal to 5, 2x minus 3y equal to 4. Now, none of the coefficients x and y have the same coefficient value. So we have to make them equal now. Sometimes we multiply both the equations with the respective coefficients. Sometimes we multiply only one equation. So let us see. Here they have asked, see, solve by elimination method and substitution method. But I'm only solving the elimination method because you can solve by substitution method. We have learned this in previous class. I'm solving by only elimination method. Please make a note of it. So 2x plus y equal to 5, 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. Now I will say one equation I'll multiply with 2, we get 2x plus 2y equal to 2 5 is 10. Second equation I write as is. Okay. Then it's up to you. You need observation here. If I add, does x or y gets cancelled? If I multiply, does x or y get cancelled? It's up to your knowledge. So 2x and 2x, when we subtract, then only they get cancelled. So when subtracting, you change the sign of the second equation like this. This will be plus, this will be minus. So 2x cancel. 2y plus 3y. You have to consider the changed sign here, not the original. 2y plus 3y is 5y. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6, right? So y equal to 5 by 6 is the first variable value. Now you substitute this in any of the 1 and 2, you get a x value. So we write substituting this in 1, we get x plus y. Y means 5 by 6. We just got it 5. Okay. Sorry, not 5 by 6. It is 6 by 5. I wrote wrong. 6 by 5. I just transpose the number to the right hand side. 6 by 5. 5 is the LCM. 5 is a 25 minus 6. Sorry, 25 minus 6. Therefore, x equal to 25 minus 6 is 19, right? 19 by 5. That is the value. How do we remember what to multiply? Your goal is to make the coefficient of either x same in both the equations or either y same in both the equations. Then add or subtract based on the signs of x and y coefficients. Okay, we'll move to the next question. Second one, 3x plus 4y equal to 10, 2x minus 2y equal to 2. See, here only we are considering elimination method. I'm telling you again, not substitution, though they asked both the methods for solving the equations. Now, if you observe, none of the coefficient of x and y are same here. So I'll just multiply this. This one I'll call this is 2. Okay. Now I'll multiply 1 by 2. That is 1. If I multiply, I'm trying to make a coefficient of y here as same in second equation. Okay. That is, I'll multiply by 2. That is, first equation remains okay. Wait. First equation, second equation is what? After multiplying by 2, 2 to the 4x, 2 to the 4 into x, 4x minus 2 to the 4y equal to 2 to the 4. Now you write the first equation below this, 3x plus 4y equal to 10. Okay. If you observe, just we add these, it gets cancelled, y term. So we just write the addition operation here. 4x plus 3x is 7x. 4 plus 10 is 14. 7 1 ja, 7 2 ja, x is equal to 2. Okay. Then substitute this in any of this. So we get from 1, we get substituting this in 1. Okay. That is 3 of x is 2 plus 4y equal to 10. 4y equal to 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 1 ja, 4 1 ja. Therefore, y equal to 1. Okay. X equal to 2, y equal to 1. Clear? Again, I'm telling you have to make either of x coefficient as same in both the equations or y coefficient as same. Then you add it or subtract based on the signs of the variables. We'll move on to the third question. Three x minus 5 minus 4 equal to 0. 9x equal to 2y plus 7. You arrange such that x and y comes in the left hand side. The constant goes to the right hand side. So rearranging, what do we get here? 3x minus 5y equal to 4. That is 9x minus 2y equal to 9x minus 2y. We just transpose 2y to the left hand side. So remaining 7 stays here. We call these new equations as 1 and 2. Just observe what we can make. First equation, we can make 9x, right, by multiplying by 3. So that, see, first equation into 3, we get 3 3 is a 9 into xx, 3 5 is a 15y equal to 4. Okay. Now, second equation, oh, sorry, we have to multiply the constant as well. So 3 4 is a 12. Then second equation, write as is 9x minus 2y equal to 7. If you observe the equations, once you subtract only x gets cancelled. So subtract, when you are subtracting, you have to make the signs opposite. Okay, so 9x and 9x cancels. Minus 15y plus 2y is minus 13y. 12 minus 7 is 5. Okay, 12 minus 7 is 5. Therefore, y equal to 5 by minus 13. That means minus 5 by 13. Okay. Now this you substitute in any of these one or two, you get the x value. Let's see. From 1, I'll substitute y value here. 3x minus 5 of minus 5 by 13 equal to 4. 3x plus 25 by 13 equal to 4. Okay. Then transfer 25 by 13 to the right hand side. 3x is equal to 4 minus, oh, I'm substituting in 1, right? It's okay. 3x minus 5. Okay. 3x is equal to 4 minus 25 by 13. 3x is equal to 13 is LCM here. 13 fours are 52 minus 25. That is 2 minus 5, 7. Means 12 minus 5, 7. 4 minus 2, 2 by 13. Therefore, x equal to 27 by 13 into 3. That is x equal to 3 ones are 3 nines are 9 by 13. Okay. Yes. We'll move to the last question of the exercise. This main last in the main. Okay. Again, I'm telling you, they have asked both the methods just to verify and for your practice. Since we have seen the substitution method in the previous class, I'm only taking up elimination method in this exercise. Okay. Okay. Let's take the equation. X by 2 plus 2y by 3 equal to minus 1. We take LCM and make this simple before we start. Okay. So LCM is what? 6. 2 3s are 3x. 3 2s are 4y equal to minus 1. Therefore, wait, 3x equation is 3x plus 4y equal to minus 6. One equation. The other one is x minus y by 3 equal to 3. What is the LCM here? 3. 3 into x, 3x minus y equal to 3. Therefore, the other equation becomes 3x minus y equal to 9. This is 1. This is 2. If you observe the 1 and 2, 3x x coefficient is same. So we just write 1 by 1 down. 3x plus 4y equal to minus 6. First equation. Then 3x minus y equal to 9. Second equation. By looking at the equations, since x coefficient are same, if you subtract one from the another, we get x gets cancelled. So we subtract, when subtracting, change the sign of the second equation always. Okay, if plus, it will become minus. If minus, it will become plus. 3x cancels. 4y plus y. When you change, you consider the new sign. 5y equal to minus 9. 6 minus 9 is minus 15. 5 1 ja, 5 3 ja. Therefore, y equal to minus 3. Okay. Then you substitute this in any of the 1 and 2. I'll substitute in second one. Okay. So substituting this in 2, we get, what do we get? 3x minus y is minus 3 equal to 9. So 3x plus 3 equal to 9. 3x is equal to 9 minus 3. 3x is equal to 6. 3 1s are 3 2s are. Therefore, x is equal to 2. just bracket that answer. Okay. This completes our first main of exercise 3.3. You better practice for substitution method, same questions. You should see the same answers for x and y by substitution method even. Okay. Thank you.